holds the NFL record for most receiving yards in a game?
Well, I was a guessing, man. I said Jerry Rice.
Right at number 3, touchdown 49ers.
Julio.
3 bills large for Quintorris Lopez-Jones.
Calvin Johnson.
14 catches, 329 yards.
Second all-time in NFL history.
Who has the most receiving yards in a game is a question that stumped even the best trivia experts.
Who holds the record for most receiving yards in an NFL game?
I do. Willie Flipper Anderson, I hold the record for the most yards in an NFL football game. 336 yards, 15 receptions, and 1 touchdown.
Would have never guessed that. That's awesome for him.
Sheesh.
That's right, 336 yards in one game from someone who goes by the name Flipper.
As a baby, my babysitter, her name was Mom Pearl, gave me the nickname of Flipper because I sounded like a dolphin when I cried.
Flipper was a fish out of water his rookie season.
My first year, I was just happy to be there. I wouldn't practice as hard. So they told me I would have to show that I was, ready to do it in practice. And my second year, I came in with that mentality, and it paid off.
The wide receiver got his chance in his second season in 1989. Now, 30 years later, he sat down to watch the record-breaking game with son Drez, a former NFL receiver himself.
This is the Superdome where more than 65,000 fans have come to see the Saints against the Rams. The Rams got some bad news tonight. Their brilliant wide receiver Henry Ellard will not be able to play because of a pulled muscle in his leg. He leads the league in yardage.
He pulled his hammy on that Friday, twinged it.
You already knew you had to step up right there, huh?
It was my turn.
You was ready, though.
Yeah, I was waiting.
I mean, Henry was like my safety blanket. Kudos to Flipper. We had to put him in a number 1 position, and that's when he went off.
I was at the game. I was a practice squad player with the New Orleans Saints. Without Henry, they went to Flipper, and they went there again and again and again.
Flipper became the focus of the Rams' passing game, and his 4 receptions in the first half already tied his career high.
Look out, the guy can fly. Anderson for the Rams, 4 catches, 85 yards.
4 for 85.
4 for 85, okay. That's a good game right there.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
While Flipper was having his best game, the Rams were not. They only scored 3 points in the first 3 quarters.
At that point, 17-3, going into the 4th quarter.
What was your thoughts right there?
Gotta make a play.
Gotta make a play.
We gotta throw now.
With the Rams' only option to air it out, Flipper went off. In the last 5 minutes of the 4th quarter and overtime, Anderson accumulated almost half of his record 336 receiving yards.
Complete. Big night for Anderson.
Focus, though. You look like you got more to do.
Everett wants Anderson deep. Caught the ball. He's down at the 4.
Let's one go.
Oh, yeah. And go, baby.
One of my favorite catches of all time.
Had to be.
The amazing catch set up the team's first touchdown. Now a 1-score game, the Saints defense still couldn't catch up to Flipper and his sub-4.4 40 speed.
We couldn't cover him, particularly in man.
I'm like, you guys are going to try to cover us man-to-man, and I got Flipper.
Please make a play.
For Anderson.
There we go.
Touchdown.
Woo.
Holy cow.
Tie it up here.
Tie it up.
Almost threw your shoulder out spiking that. That's where Gronk learned it from right there. That looked like a Gronk spike.
Flipper even got the Rams in position to win the game in regulation, leaving him 13 yards shy of the record with 296.
This would win the game for the Los Angeles Rams. It's wide.
That much for 30 years of a record. You know?
Now we're going for the record.
Now we're going for the record.
Blitz, Everett with time to Anderson. First down and more. Anderson to the 40-yard line of the New Orleans Saints. Flipper Anderson has just set an NFL record, 310 yards receiving.
Okay, we got the record.
That was it right there.
That was the record, yep.
Still in the heat of the game, though. It's not
Right,
like, okay, we got to get it.
it's not over at all. Y'all still got to go score.
Blitz.
Who they looking for?
Anderson.
Flip.
Got it.
I see you, Flip. We're done at that point, though.
It's ball game. We in field goal range.
Look how tired you are.
The numbers on Flipper Anderson are absolutely staggering. In fact, no one in the history of the National Football League has ever had a night like this. I think he's just tired. He's got to be.
Ah, you had to roll over on that one. Now, you know what? Somebody come get me.
15 catches, 336 yards. It's over. The Rams win.
Just the
Doing what you did and getting the win?
Win with it, yeah. I didn't even get the game ball that game.
Who got it, Jim?
Jim got it. He had a career night. He got the game ball. Jim still owes me a ball for that, he said.
Right?
See, Flipper, it says my name on the game ball. Anyways, I've just been storing this in the safe of the Everett house for you, Flipper. Someday maybe it'll end up with you, but not yet.
In large part because of that game, 1989 was Flipper's best season in his 10-year career. He surpassed 1,100 receiving yards and had one more memorable moment in the 1989 divisional playoffs.
Flipper Anderson caught for the touchdown, and the Rams win it.
Is this sweeter than the record game you had in New Orleans?
I don't know.
It was kind of a life-changing thing to be part of, and I'm glad it was with Willie because he's a special guy, and he was on that day.
I'm just happy for him. I'm happy for our family. You know, it's just something that we hold. We love it. We love it. You know, we just hope that it never gets broke.
For me to have that record, the appreciation that I have for the game, the respect I have for the receivers that are out there now doing what they do, I'm so proud to have that record, and I hope it just stands forever.